The following segment is sponsored by Icon. If you've ever thought about participating in a clinical research study or wondered what's involved or had some questions, the good news is we've got some answers. Alema Harrington is here to tell us about the clinical research studies at Icon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, it's great to be with you. Always good to be with you. Regardless of what we're talking about, today we're talking about Icon.
Well, we're so glad to have you here. So let's launch into this. Tell us about clinical research studies. Why are these so important?
Well, research studies are required by the FDA for potential new medications. And that means before any medication can be marketed and sold to the public, it must go through rigorous phases of testing. The entire process helps ensure that new medications are safe and effective. Clinical trials lead to life-changing and even life-saving medicines and medical products. Icon is committed to the drug development process because they understand how it impacts the lives of others.
Oh, this is such good information.
Well, Icon's currently has a study for recreational drug users. Human abuse potential studies are not for those who are addicted. In fact, at Icon, they study the potential for abuse of medications in order to help make medications safer and less addictive.
This is such good information. I had no idea how important these studies were to making sure that we are just safe as a public. Now, you said something that perked my ear, recreational drug users. Why is Icon looking for these individuals for human abuse potential studies?
Well, that's because people who have experience taking these types of medications can accurately provide necessary information about the effects of these types of medications.
Okay, now what about privacy? Because I'm sure people are a little skeptical about admitting that they're a recreational drug user.
And that's a great question. All personal information and your enrollment is confidential. No third parties have access to your information. That includes law enforcement and insurance companies. The U.S. Congress passed the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. We know it as HIPAA, privacy and security rules. This law protects your personal health information. So while you're at the clinic, you will be identified simply by your initials and your date of birth to protect your privacy. And as a member of the trial group, you can request your medical records really at any time.
Now, you mentioned that Icon is currently going to be doing one of these studies with recreational drug users. Can you tell us a little bit about the study?
Absolutely. Icon's seeking adults who have recreational drug experience for a clinical research study. Healthy males and females between the ages of 18 and 65. Icon is looking for individuals who have recreational experience with sedatives like Xanax, Valium, or Ativan. That means people who are not diagnosed with addiction to these medications. It includes up to 6 days at Icon, totaling 23 nights, one follow-up phone call. A compensation is up to $15,000 for participation. And even if you do not qualify for the study, you may receive up to $500 for referring a qualified participant.
Okay, so if somebody at home is interested in this or maybe knows somebody that would be a good fit, what can they do? How can they participate?
Real easy. You can call 385-376-3337 or visit their website at iconstudies.com/SLC, and you can learn more there.
Great. Thank you so much. Such good information. It's always wonderful to see you. Thank you so much.
As always.